I will admit that I did not try a whole lot of products this year. Sometimes it bees like that. But today we're going to get into the best products and the worst products that I tried in 2025. But first, hello everyone, Kayla here, and this is What the Kink, a natural hair channel. Let's start off on a good note. Let's talk about some of the best products that I tried this year. We're going to start this thing off with Miche. Okay, so I know that there's this huge hype around Miche's limited edition deep conditioners, and I bought them out of curiosity last year during Black Friday. And I get it. I absolutely get the hype. So the one that I have been using is the cranberry one. Y'all, first of all, let's get into the scent of it. It smells like, it has this like juice type scent because, you know, cranberry juice, it's a fruit, it's what have you. So that's at the forefront. But then there's like this undercurrent of like greenery, plantiness, shrubbery, kind of something that you would maybe expect in like a floral scent, but it's not floral, if that makes sense. So those two things combine to make the scent just so pleasant. It is very festive. I feel it. But the thing is the formulation. Some deep conditioners don't really have a lot of slip, but this does. This has great slip. And then whenever I go and deep condition with it, it feels really nice rinsing off of my hair. I don't have a video if you're looking for it. Sometimes it's like that. I try something, it's great, and I just don't get around to making a video. And honestly, I don't really think people would be interested in watching the particular video on this. But yeah, it's really great. And then I do have another one after I finish with this one. It's the, I think it's the sugar cookie. And if the cranberry is like a hint to how great the sugar cookie is going to be, then I'm probably gonna love that one too. So we'll kind of like put like a preemptive little, that one's probably good too on here. And this one has appeared in quite a bit of my content, especially towards the tail end of the year, but that is the Ouidad multi-use curl foam. I did not particularly like it in the kind of like styler-ish type directions that they have on the package. I found that my hair really didn't look great just trying to use this as any type of styler, but used as a foaming leave-in, it meshed very well with the Emba Naturals products that I was putting over it. I also can use this as a refresher. It goes on like, you know, if I had like crusties or something on my hair, I could put that on there and get the crusties out. I could scrunch it into the loose part of the hair as well, so that the hair would be passable for like at least a couple more days without needing to wash it. It is, if anyone's like checking it out, I will obviously have the links in the description box so you can go investigate these things further. It is more of a protein heavy product. So if you're someone who does not like to use a lot of protein, or you like protein to be just over in a treatment and not like in a particle you're leaving in your hair, might want to avoid this one. But other than that, I felt like it was a multi-use curl foam. I liked it as a leave-in. It was pretty good. And though it probably feels like I was using it forever, the Emba Naturals Heavy Hold Base Gel was actually new to me this year. Prior to this, I think, you know what? Maybe even the medium hold was new to me this year. Maybe did the bases come out this year? Child, I can't even tell. See, it's a blur at this point. But anyway, I know that the Heavy Hold Gel went into heavy rotation. Surprisingly, for me, because it was something that I wasn't even going to try. Like, I got the results with the medium hold. I liked it, thought my hair looked good, and that it was all she wrote for me. But then last year, at the end of the last year, Abena sent me the heavy hold, and then I knew that people would have questions about the comparison between the two, so that's what made me try it. And then I was like, okay, yeah, this kind of lit. I kind of see what it is. In fact, that's what's in my hair, if you're curious. So I have the pattern milk, but the heavy hold gel is the base gel, and then the topper is the Emba topper, which that product is not new to me, but it did go in heavy rotation this year as well. It just can't really qualify for like being relevant to 2025 in this video. But yeah, heavy hold is in my hair, and I actually did my hair yesterday, so it's casty. Okay, but I know I'm gonna get a couple days out of this look, and there's a little bit of a learning curve to learn how to get results with this gel. I will link a video either at the end of this video or in the description box that will give you more information on how to best get results with the heavy hold base. And also remember that if you've never shopped with Emba Naturals, you can use my code and get 15% off. The code is just whatthekink. I'm going to round out the best products with an entire collection. a whole collection. Can we believe it? But the Camille Rose Guava Slip collection. I enjoyed the shampoo. If you're looking for a moisture shampoo, that's the one. The shampoo actually had slip. Not that I sit up and detangle my hair with shampoo, but you could. The conditioner, it is a lighter conditioner, but again, it had good slip and it rinsed well, which when your hair is as thick as mine, y'all, even the short hair, it's still really thick. How something rinses out is very important. And then I actually liked the leave-in that came with it, and I used that. I think I comboed it with all types of stuff that I had. It didn't clash with anything, and the leave-in actually kind of had a little bit of slip to it as well. So they say guava slip. They meant it. The line, though it wasn't heavy like I know a lot of naturals like, it did have good slip on it, and it was a pleasant wash day from beginning to end every single time that I used that collection. Okay, the worst products. The worst products. Let's keep it short here. All right, so the first one, we're gonna say that we redeemed it, okay? Because between the time that I wrote the notes for this video and then actually like now, there's been a little bit of a change, but I'm still gonna put this in the worst products. So the Curl Mix Finishing Mousse, it's a part of that collection that's available at Ulta in the like kind of dark greeny blue packaging. The Curl Mix Masters collection, that's what it is. Okay, so I didn't initially like this because when used as a finishing mousse, I felt that it softened the look. Now, if you're going for that, it's great, but it softened it a little too much because the Curl Mix products on my hair don't have a crazy amount of hold. They don't. So I was like, I'm ready to just like, I'd already plotted. I'm like, okay, I think I'm just gonna open it up and pour it out. Like, I'm just like, not even gonna finish it. It's over. But I found in the last, maybe 2-3 weeks or so that I actually enjoy using this as a base. I felt that it had some ingredients that were kind of similar to that Ouidad multi-use curl foam. It had like some emollient type ingredients and what have you. So I'm using it more as a foaming leave-in. And yes, it does give a softer look. I've done it with the base and the topper gel that I have here, but with that underneath it, and it produces a very nice look. The softness isn't a big deal, especially if you're using something that's a little bit stronger over the top of it. So yeah, is it the use that is on the packaging? Absolutely not. It's completely off-label use, but I think it saved the product. I'm not plotting on pouring it out anymore, but on label, it made my worst products this year. And then this product, I don't think it's made it in any videos. It wouldn't, but I purchased this Aussie spray leave-in, and just to see what spray leave-ins were about, you know, if you've ever used like braid sprayer or whatever, you know. So I decided to spray it on, and honestly, it felt like nothing. And I think we usually associate Aussie products with some sort of like coating on the hair or like some sort of conditioning, because a lot of us started there with our hair journey. But girl, it was giving me nothing. It was absolutely horrible. And like my idea was actually to pour out one of those, to pour out the curl mix and to pour that in there and try to use it as a foam, like to see if I would like it better foaming. But y'all, I might just get rid of it. I don't even think I can keep it long enough. But you know what? The Ouidad product is almost out, so maybe I'll still save it and pour it in there to see if I like it as a foam. But as of now, no, it gives no conditioning. I mean, I might as well be spraying just straight up water on my hair, and hard water at that. In the comments down below, let me know what was the best product you tried this year and what was the crappiest product that you tried this year. I want to know what you guys got up to in 2025. And in the meantime, in between time, I'm going to pop some videos over here for you to check out and continue your viewing session. Subscribe. I post videos every week, and I will talk to you in the next one.